Okay guys, so you should have gone ahead and saved or typed in your information, make it look like this, and then you're going to choose a career and then write whatever it is here, like I drew a telemarketer, and then tell me what state you're choosing to live in. Oh, I chose New York. All right, for the name budget part, you're going to highlight A1 through C1, merge and center, bold it, make it a little bigger. Monthly income and monthly expenses should be bold and right aligned. And then you should double click A so we can see those. We're going to go ahead and just enter the raw amounts first with some formulas, and then we'll add like the dollar signs and stuff. So that lovely sound is my daughter. There's a band concert tomorrow and she has a solo, so she has to practice. So sorry about that. Anyways, so go ahead and draw and look on your thing, and your gross income, that is your monthly gross income. People were asking yesterday, do I have to put like per month? No, because if you do, then you can't use formulas, and it says right here monthly. Okay, so I make $1,535 a month. That's not going to go very far in New York, but whatever. Your deductions are going to be about 30% of your gross income, so we're going to go ahead and make a formula for that. So we're going to do equals and click in your gross income times, and we're just going to write 30% as a decimal, so 0.3. Okay. So your gross income, like if you get a job and someone says you're going to make $36,000 a year, you just divide that by 12, and that is your monthly income. So $3,000 a month. That's going to be your monthly income. But that doesn't mean that that's what your paycheck is each month. So never create a budget based on that gross income amount. There are a lot of deductions from your paycheck. Some companies not only deduct taxes, but deduct things like insurance and stuff like that. So please be aware of your deductions, and don't make that should not be a surprise. You should base everything off your net income. So that's your gross income minus all of the deductions. And that's basically what you have to work with here. So for that, we're going to do equals gross income, subtract deductions. And that's going to be your net. So that works the same way if I were a business. My gross income for the day, if I were a lemonade stand, let's say that I sold glasses of lemonade for 50 cents and I sold 20 glasses. My gross income would be $10. But my deductions would be, you know, the cost of the cups, the cost of the ice, the cost of sugar, lemonade, and to pay someone to work the lemonade stand if I did that, or advertising signs or whatever. So, and so those two things subtracted would be what I actually get to use. That's my net. Okay. All right, so now you're going to pull a housing thing, and for now we're just going to assume that it's just you. You don't have a roommate. So whatever it says there. So mine was 205. Again, we're going to assume that your household bills are about the same as your deduction. So it's about 30% of your rent or mortgage times 0.3. So if you end up later splitting this, then you will also split the household bills. Okay, so now you're going to choose your transportation. So we also allowed for a bike, and a bike is $10 a month. So look at the transportation options. Someone did ask, can I use that dirt bike? No, that's not a city thing. So since I live in New York, I'm going to do the bus. And so mine is $81. And I don't have any vehicle maintenance because I don't own a vehicle. So I'm going to do 0 there. If you bought a vehicle, your vehicle maintenance is about 30% as well. Okay, now you get to choose your 3 leisure items, and you're just going to type over. But one thing we did, we narrowed it. We said everyone had to have a cell phone, and we did $20 a month for a cell phone, and then you choose 2 other ones. So I chose internet and TV. It's up to you. Your groceries have to be at least $250 a month. You can decide otherwise to that, but they have to be at least $250 a month. Okay, so to figure out how much you're going to spend on clothing, entertainment, whatever, or how much can you spend on things, what you want to do is highlight C8 through C18 and go up here and click your auto sum button, and that should give you an amount here. So if you're getting close to this number, you should probably keep these pretty small. So clothing, I think I did 100, and entertainment, I did 100 as well, which still doesn't give me very much. Maybe I should do 150 for entertainment. And so again, if you are too close to this number, you need to figure that out. That would be when you would look and see if maybe you need to share with someone or get a roommate. So then you would cut this in half, and then that would cut your household bills in half. Or maybe choose a different transportation costs. Okay, so now we're going to do our monthly. Okay. So our monthly net income is going to be a formula where we take our net income and subtract our total expenses. Okay, you want your gross income? Press and hold Control, click on your net income and your monthly net income. Oops, sorry. So gross income, press and hold Control, net income, monthly net income. Those should all look like money. Then your deductions, press and hold Control and highlight your rent down to your total expenses. And those should all be comic style. Actually, let's have your, yeah. Then we're going to add some borders here. So click on your net income and click on your net income and do top border. Click on your total expenses, do top border. And then on your monthly net income, do top double bottom border. Okay. Let's go ahead and bold those. No, we'll just keep those like that. All right, you should be done here with this part, so go ahead and save it. Now what we're going to do is create a chart here for our expenses. So we're going to highlight rent down to entertainment. Remember, when you're making a chart, don't ever chart the total unless someone specifically tells you to. Otherwise, it totally skews with your chart, and it skews the results there. So you're going to go to Insert. Just choose a column chart, a 2D column chart. Oh, shoot. See how it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I'm off my game tonight. I forgot. I'm glad we did that. Because our chart range, because we didn't highlight rent more and stuff like that. So actually highlight B8 through B17 and then click Insert Chart 2D column. Okay, let's add a chart, monthly expenses. Make sure you can read all these. If you can't, you might need to make it just a little bit bigger. Let's see if we can stack. Will it stack them at all? Now, so just make sure you can see all of your monthly expenses, and then we'll put it down here. Keep it between A and F. And we're going to add a vertical axis title. So on the plus sign, hover your mouse over axis titles, click the little caret there, and choose primary vertical. Amount in dollars. Okay, for this you're going to go to File, Print. Make sure your chart isn't selected. Go to File, Print. We aren't actually going to print these, but when I come over to grade them, this is what I want to see. So you're going to go to Page Setup, go to Header and Footer, Custom Header, and in the left section, put your name, monthly budget. Okay, that's it. And just put your green stick up here, and you can start on the next assignment.